What you're watching here is a behind the scenes of how I build a fleet deal. Not everything in the car business is extravagant or exciting. A lot of it's just menial and sometimes even a little bit tedious. What you're watching me do right now is train one of my sales guys to become the fleet manager. As of right now, I'm acting as both the fleet manager and a sales manager, and I'm wanting to pass that fleet manager responsibility down to one of the guys on the floor. This salesperson has already spent years on the floor and is very experienced with the sales process, so I have no doubt that he knows how to sell. When you're the fleet manager, you're acting as a salesperson, the sales manager, and the business office. So there's a few more roles that he has to learn. First off is the quoting. Have to learn how to quote properly and accurately. You want to quote a price that is competitive and is going to get you the deal. With margins so tight, there's little room for error. Next off, once we hit an agreement with the customer, we have to build up a deal. This part's fairly easy, but we got to learn how to use all the software in order to build our deal properly, make sure that we have all the correct documentation to make sure if we ever have an audit in the future, whether that be a tax audit or an audit from GM, that we have all of our bases covered and everything is done properly. Once we have everything built and sent off to the customer, it is our responsibility to make sure that we have payment collected and everything good to go before that unit gets delivered. Being the fleet manager is exactly what it looks like. A lot of emails, a lot of computer work, and an immense attention to detail. There you have it. It's not always glorious, it's not always high pace, but in the end, it is still rewarding. Let me know in the comments, would you take a fleet manager position given the opportunity, or would you rather stick on the sales floor? Let me know in the comments. Follow Mr. Do a Deal for more.